Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining this virtual celebration of International Women's Day. Though the circumstances are very different this year, what hasn't changed is the importance of taking this day to first celebrate the amazing contributions that women make every day, and also to recommit ourselves to achieving the ultimate goal of gender equality. I'd also like to take a moment to express my gratitude to the organizing committee for reimagining this event. I can't see it, but I am sure there's a sea of purple out there looking back at us. Over the past year, since we last met, we've heard a lot about the new normal, masks, physical distancing, curfews, and now vaccines. This is a new normal that was forced on us by the COVID-19 pandemic. But today, we come together to get fired up to create a new normal. One where the wage gap and glass ceilings are topics for history classes, not current events. The new normal will see that women and girls around the world have access to the education, contraception, and representation they need to reach their full potential. And in the new normal, women from all walks of life will be believed and protected against gender-based violence. And we only get to this new normal by choosing to challenge every single barrier to making this a reality. In spite of these historical obstacles and a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, this year we've seen women near and far stand up and stand out as leaders. Leaders in their countries, companies, communities, workplaces, families, and classrooms. Often, all of these roles played out in the same place and at the same time. But it's undeniable that women have been and will continue to contribute mightily to creating and maintaining the fabric of our society. I'm looking forward this afternoon to hearing from more of Bermuda's trailblazing women who are making a difference right here at home. Since it will take everyone, men and women, working together to disrupt the status quo and achieve gender balance, I'm pleased to have my husband and our premier here with me today. I'm even prouder to know that during his time as leader of Bermuda's government, he has chosen to challenge.
Yes, Kristen, the government and the people of Bermuda have benefited from the sterling leadership of women, from Minister Kim Wilson, who has skillfully led our country's COVID response, while Ministers Renee Ming, Tanae Ferbert, and Attorney General Kathy Simmons have each brought their skills to the cabinet table to help us navigate the country through these very challenging times. I'm proud to represent a party that has a proud tradition of female leadership, with 3 women serving as party leader and 2 ultimately attaining the office of premier. Our party is currently led by Ms. Dawn Simmons, the first woman to serve as party chairperson. Beyond politics, we must use the power of government to challenge the status quo and help to create gender balance in Bermuda. The Code of Practice for Procurement and Project Management was implemented in 2017 to give opportunities to small and medium-sized businesses, many of them which are owned by women, to win government contracts. We have also committed to implement a living wage, which will positively impact women who are highly concentrated in low-wage jobs. Governments have certain power to make changes, but wherever you are, you too can choose to challenge.
That's right. All of us have the ability and responsibility to choose to challenge the old ways that keep us from achieving gender equality. Choose to challenge. A few short words, but they mean so much. To the youngest ladies in the audience today, it is your job to challenge anyone who says you can't do something simply because you are a young woman. Anyone who cares about these young ladies should first listen to them and then support them as they mount their challenge. We can all challenge gender-biased attitudes when we hear our friends and family express them. Sure, it's just casual conversation, but think about the effect these views and attitudes will have on our daughters and granddaughters as they advance through their lives. The shoppers among us will like this one. We can all use our spending power to support the amazing businesses created by women. And when you buy from a woman, tell your friends and family so they can support her too. Finally, as a parent, I think about the kind of young man I'm raising my son to be. Will he support, protect, respect, and advocate for the girls and women around him? The everyday acts of parenting can also be part of a choice to challenge. Wherever you are and whatever resonates with you, just do something. Choose to challenge. It will make a difference.